Hi, welcome back to Stacy's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a tasty summer side dish salad, say that 10 times fast, a farro salad with sort of a Mediterranean-inspired type of flavors and a really simple vinaigrette. Let's get started. First things first, I took 1 cup of farro, 4 cups of water, and just a little bit of salt. I popped it into the Instant Pot for about 40 minutes or so, and you can see what happens with the farro, which is an ancient grain. It's really super good for you and a great source of protein, is they bloom and they get soft with just a little bit of a bite to them. So I've rinsed it, drained it. We're going to pop that in our bowl. Rinse my hands. Okay, and to that, I've got a really simple vinaigrette that we're going to put together. In my bowl, I have about 1/2 cup. I've got about 3/4 cup of olive oil. To that, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of granulated garlic, 1/2 teaspoon of granulated onion, and about 1/2 teaspoon of black peppers. Throw that in there. To that, I'm going to add some raw honey, maybe a tablespoon or so. We're just going to kind of just guesstimate it. And to that, finally, to help it emulsify, I'm going to add some organic Dijon vinegar. I got maybe a teaspoon or 2 of that. Okay, there's 1, 2. All right, we're going to whisk this together. Now you could most certainly use your Ninja or your food processor or your blender to put it together. That would work as well. I just didn't feel like washing all of that, so I'm just going to go ahead and whisk it together. Since it's going to be going inside of a salad, if it separates just a little bit, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so when you add the honey and you add the Dijon, it starts to emulsify and it will actually kind of bind together a little bit better to be good. Look at that, yum! All right, I have not added any salt to this just yet. I do have about a tablespoon or so of kosher salt here. Not sure if I'm going to use it all. I'm going to start with a little sprinkle, whisk it together, and then I'll test my dressing and see if it needs just a little bit more. To the salad, to give it some color, texture, and make the most of those great summer vegetables, I have chopped up 1 small zucchini into small dices. I'm going to throw that in there. I've got 2 small carrots, also diced. Pop those in there as well. I also have a bunch of flat leaf parsley that I just kind of chopped. I like that rustic presentation. If you wanted to, you could also add some grape tomatoes or some cherry tomatoes to give it a little additional color. Maybe you don't have zucchini, maybe you don't really like carrots, and you wanted to add bell peppers or red onion. I would certainly add red onion, except my husband really doesn't like onions. So today I'm not going to add them. Usually I do. But you can add really any combination of vegetables that you would like to just, whatever you've got on hand. It's the end of summer. Let's use them up while we have them, right? I'm going to grab a spoon and give this a quick stir to start combining. Ooh, carrots flying! Start combining some of those beautiful colors. You can see it's starting to get just wonderful colors, almost like an end of summer sunset. And I may not use all of the parsley, that's okay. Fabulous to have on hand to add to sauces, to add if you're making like any kind of tomato anything. It's wonderful in that. If you didn't want to use parsley, you could go with mint. Chopped mint would lend a great flavor to the salad as well. All right, my dressing is whisked together. I'm going to start pouring it on and see how much. You can kind of play it by ear. If you feel like I don't want that much dressing, you can certainly set back a bit. Keep in mind that as the salad sets, it probably will start to absorb some of that dressing, so you may want to go ahead and add a little bit later. Okay, right now I'm stirring it to combine it, and you can see that it's already taken on beautiful color, beautiful textures. The very last thing I'm going to add is some feta cheese. I love feta cheese. It's like my go-to salad topper. It's wonderful, great on salads if you want to sprinkle it on top of like fresh grilled meats with some olives and things like that to get a true taste of the Mediterranean. Fabulous. Now, if you didn't want to use, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of sprinkle some of that on here. I have about 1/4 cup here. Probably I'm not going to use it all. I'll put a little bit in now, and then when it comes time to serve the salad, I'll top it with a little bit of additional feta. Okay, giving it one last stir to make sure it's well combined and it smells so good. Now, if you didn't want to use white wine vinegar, you could use lemon juice, add a little bit of lemon zest to the top of this, maybe some Kalamata olives, swap out the carrots, put in some Kalamata olives. Deliciousness. I'm going to grab a spoon. Grab a spoon and I will taste to see. I want to check the salt level. I want to check and make sure there's enough dressing on it. So I'm going to grab a tiny bit. Okay. It really doesn't need anything. How fabulous is that? This is a salad that you can use time and time again. Fabulous with chicken, with seafood, with really anything you want to grill. Or if you're looking for just a quick lunch to have during the week, you can prep it, meal prep it, pop it in containers, and take it all week long. One last look. Summer, end of summer inspired, Mediterranean inspired Farro salad. And that's it for today. See y'all next time. Don't forget to mash the like button, like the video, subscribe to the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.